Welcome back to another vlog where we are going to Fuji Speedway again. That's the third time in a row on these vlogs. Sorry, most of these really cool events lately are happening at Fuji. So as we follow this really sick orange S15, we are heading to Fuji Speedway for the Nismo Festival. So it's going to be my personally first time going to the Nismo Festival. So I've seen a lot of different photos and coverage from the past events, so I kind of know what to expect, but at the same time, it's still a lot of things are going to be new to me. So yeah, let's go and head out and check out what we can find at the Nismo Festival. Now it's going to be a really long trek all the way from this parking to the main event area. So I'm just going to randomly go through this parking and not spend too much time. If anything really cool pops up, we'll take a really quick look at it. And immediately a couple nice cars. This is a really cool S15 Y number from an American base, and then an RX-7. Very nice. There's obviously a huge amount of Skyline GTRs, and then there's this beauty, a Datsun 240Z. That looks really nice, super clean. And a few more classics here. How about a Hakosuka Skyline? With lots of carbon fiber on it. It's a carbon front bumper, carbon hood, carbon door. Wow, this guy's in carbon fenders too, and trunk and spoiler. Wow, this has been extensively modified. It looks really cool. And right next to the Hakosuka, we have another Z, this time a 280Z. Looks very cool. Nice to see some classic cars as well. A little Nissan March paying homage to the racing series. And then look at this white on white Nismo Heavy R32. This looks so cool, especially with the titanium exhaust. That looks really nice. Something I expect to see a lot of today is the new Z. There's one right here in this gray color that I've actually never seen before. I wonder if this is an automatic or a manual. Let's see. Good man, it's a manual. And we made it to where a lot of these booths are. Let's check out if there's any cool cars here first before we go up to the other exhibition area. It's gonna be super hard to get any videos or footage today because there's so many people, but here's Ray's with their Z. Not sure what wheel they're exhibiting, difficult to see. Then you got Fujitsubo here with a new exhaust system for the Z as well. Nice mirror setup so you can see it. Seems like we have a booth from Nissan's automotive college / university, exhibiting some cars that they built, I assume. Apart from that 350Z, there's a Z34 here worth taking a look at. That's hilarious. So that's a Z34 or a 370Z. And then old 240Z front. Not the smoothest conversion I've ever seen, but it's not bad either. A few dodgy lines around the A-pillar, but that's about it. Team Daishin with their Super GT car here. Honestly, I haven't followed any Super GT, so I have no idea if this is GT300 or GT500, or maybe it's not even Super GT. This actually might be a different race series. It's a very nice looking R34 GTT with all the optional aero bits, and it's on sale actually. Sorry, it's a 25 GT. 120,000 kilometers. Doesn't say the price, you have to ask, and I don't even want to know. Then a couple of rare cars here. A 400R, which we most likely saw at the R's meeting, and something we didn't see at the R's meeting. It's a Tommy Kaira R34.
こちらに展示されているのは、トミーカイラ RZ という GTR になりまして、
As he just said, R34 GTR
新車
Tommy
販売
Kaira
価格がですね、1050万円の GTR になります。この後査定実演会を行いますので、ぜひ気になる方はエンジンルームもこの後開ける予定ですので、ぜひご覧になって。
Got a couple of cars from Kansai Service. Again, most of the stuff that we've seen already.
It's a R35 GTR and an R32. HKS already out here with some new parts for the new Z as well. Let's see what is obvious and what's not obvious. Not much that I can see just yet. Looks like Yashio Factory's out here as well with a couple of their demo cars. I really like the look of the Z actually. That's very cool. And then a couple of their S15 demo cars. This is their new Golf GT kind of circuit oriented kit. And one of their time attack cars here that Oka-chan drives always. Seen that at Tsukuba last time. Here we have Shiba Tire with their D1 Infinity. Powered by a VR38. We got Tomei here with their demo R35, and we got Mines with their R34 and the Built by Legends R33. Cusco is here as well with their Z. No apparent parts showing just yet, so I wonder if they're still not ready to show any. Got a few more cars here. This is Sayaka-san's D1 car. Probably another D1 car here as well if I'm not wrong, but oh no, this is a Formula Drift car actually. I haven't seen a new Z in this color yet. It looks really interesting. It's an interesting shade of red, let's just say that. And a full carbon R32 from Garage Active. Seems like a huge amount of people inside the pits. I don't know if we're even going to be able to get anywhere near that, but let's see where the entrance is because that's probably the best part of the show. You can't even get a photo or a video, but we saw a bit of the GT500 Zs, so let's go and see what's in the other pits right now. Take a look at this old S14 from the JGTC series. Wow, that's incredible. Some classic race cars as well. You can see some really old Fuji Speedway official cars as well. I had no idea they used to use a Z32. Sometimes it's easy to forget that these aren't actually Bosozoku cars or Zokushas. This is where all the Bosozoku cars got their inspiration from. They were actually real race cars. And then perhaps the most legendary one, right here. Can't remember if that's an R30 or an R31, but I'm pretty sure it's an R30. The Hasemi Skyline, so cool to see in person. So we finally made it to the event area where they have a lot of different cars exhibited, and this seems to be just the latest Nismo lineup from Nissan. You're probably going to see a lot of cars that are not sold in the States and other places, but yeah, Nismo pretty much makes Nismo packages for like the X-Trail. You have the 400R Skyline, And it seems like they've already started developing some parts for the Z as well. Let's see if there's anything noticeable. So this is what they say. They do computer settings, sports muffler, brake pads, the wheels, and the carbon mirrors. So not too much yet, but I'm guessing they'll start developing more and more of these parts as time goes by. And then here, as with any event, we can see people who brought their personal rides to exhibit. It looks like they've been parked in order from old Zs to newer Zs in order of, 32, 33, 34. So let's see what we can find here. All of these old 240Zs look so cool. I think this is one of the rarer ones, the 432, if I'm not wrong. And look at this one, RB26 powered. Wow. That's absolutely amazing. That's really awesome. 280Z with an RB26, and this one has an L series. Then there's a couple of Z31s and Z32s. And a nice lineup of Z33s here, a little bit more popular than the 32s. And then a bunch of Z34s, also very popular in Japan. Then we have a nice lineup of GTRs as well, obviously 35s, 34s, 33s, 32s. Since we've already got a massive GTR overload in the last video from the R's meeting, I'm just going to take a look at a couple of interesting ones, like this Tomi Kaira one. Honestly, I have no idea anything about this car, but I see a lot of interesting modifications, and I'm guessing it's a legitimate Tomi Kaira car. I just don't know what it is, but that looks really cool. This must be very rare. Another noteworthy GTR here, another R33, is the LM Limited, I believe. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's an LM Limited because of the color. These were also produced in some limited number. And then a quick highlight to this, because you don't usually see too many yellow R34s. Not sure about the wheel choice, but apart from that, looks very nice. Seems like there's a few old cars on the track now. Look at that old S15.
That concludes a very quick walk around Nismo Festival. I'm pretty sure I missed at least like 50% of the show or somewhere. I'm gonna, find somebody's coverage afterwards and have regrets, but I'm on a really tight schedule today and have to get back to Tokyo. There were just way too many people as well. Couldn't get any photos. You could probably see that I could barely get any videos of some of the cars as well. So yeah, need to be a little bit more strategic next time. I think come early and probably leave late as well to be able to get some clear shots of cars when most of the people are gone. If you liked the video, please drop a like, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one.